Hey, what's up and welcome. It's Matthew here, the designer and developer. In this video, I'm going to show you an interesting Corel Draw trick, and that trick is fit text to path. As you can see, this is what we are going to do. You just take a text and you fit it into a custom path. So you can see these are different applications of this technique. Okay, obviously these are not my design. I just took random pictures from the internet and so that I can illustrate what we are going to do. Okay, by just looking at this, obviously you might feel like this is just an unnecessary trick, one of those designers things that really don't make sense. So what we are going to do, we are going to take this trick and use it practically into a real world. My challenge for you is under what circumstances or scenarios we might want to use this technique, fit text to path. You don't have to think hard. I am going to tell you in a rubber stamp. Okay, you know, a stamp, it's something that looks like this. Okay, so when I was working at a printing company, so I was responsible for designing a lot of stamp. So this technique works well. So instead of just showing you this technique without designing something practically, okay, we are going to create this rubber stamp, this one. Okay, then I will be showing you practically the how to use the text to path effect. So what I've already done, since this is not a designing tutorial, I already took this wheat vector from the internet so that we can create something like this. This is just going to be a very quick design. The essence behind it is to show you the fit text to path what can I say, the fit text to path technique, not necessarily the actual design and other things. So what we will first do, we will have to let me crop this image, okay, so that I can get only this part, okay, and then from then I will expand this path because I want to trace this cow. Okay, I want to trace this cow even though it doesn't look good, but remember, this is not some sort of a tracing tutorial. This is a fit to path tutorial. So we are just creating a sample of this cow. Okay. Okay. In real life, we can go to the internet and look for a very clear and visible cow and trace it. Okay, so that we can have some sort of all the details. So what I'm doing here, I'm making use of the pen tool. Okay, pen tool, it's one of the tools as a designer you must be good at because you are always using it. When you want to cut the background, you can use it. When you want to trace something, just like what I'm doing now, you can use it. So you are almost like using it in most places. Okay, we are done with tracing the cow. Okay, let's change the color. Okay, let's just bring the color palette here. Color palette, let's bring the default one. Okay, so we are done with the cow. Not perfect, but at least it might work. It will work. Okay, and then what we are going to do from here, we are just going to quick trace this so that we can quickly get a vector version, which is this one is a vector version, and group it. And then obviously, as you can see, that there is a white background and we need to select all of these, the black ones, some sort of group them, Control G. Okay, and then from then we can have them like this. We can delete this one, we don't need it. Okay, put this one here and put this one here. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the most of these. Let's say we were given a task to some sort of trace this as it is, or it must be a lookalike. So what we will do, we will lock this so that we don't have to touch it, and then we're going to take a circle, press and hold control at the same time so that we can get a perfect circle. Okay, Now we are using all the techniques that I've taught you in the previous videos. If you haven't watched the previous videos, please do me a favor and click those. There are some powerful techniques that we have talked about. Okay. So as you can see, this is our first circle. Okay. And then what we want to do from here, I think it's fine. Now let's put the wheat leaves. Okay. Let's put the wheat leaves. Sorry for that. Okay, press shift at the same time as you are scaling this. Okay, press shift so that it can scale proportionally. Okay, move it up a little bit and then click on it. As you can see now, this thing changes, and then you can rotate it nicely. Okay, as you can see, our wheat leaves doesn't have this some sort of stem or something. So what we can do, we can just go here and take an eraser and erase that. I hope the leaf has been selected. Yes. Okay, we have erased that. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then what we're going to do, we're going to press Control D to duplicate it, and then we're going to click here to flip it, and then we're going to click this one and click this one and just click B so that they can be aligned bottom. Okay, let me make them red so that you can see. To confirm that these are aligning bottom, we can use our ruler. As you can see, everything that we have learned so far is coming together. In the previous videos, we've learned about rulers, we've learned about power clipping. Now we are using those things. As you can see, we are happy with this. And then what we are going to do now, let me zoom out. Okay, what we are going to do now, we need to bring the cow. Okay, also let me make it red. We will change the colors when we are done. Okay, zoom out, change the colors. Sorry. Okay, let's lock this one for now. Okay, maybe it's on top. Let's bring this red cow through the front of a page. Okay, scale it up a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then let's just quickly bring the stars. Okay, in the previous video, we've shown you how to create the stars. Okay, let's press Control so that we can lock the stars. Zoom in. Okay, obviously this is not a design class. We are just showing an effect here. Control D twice. And then from then we take this one, we flip it. Okay, and we take this one, rotate it to 0 so that it can be normal. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I think we are going to get into the fun stuff. Okay, so what we are going to do first, we need to unlock this one. Okay, what we are going to do, I am going to copy this circle. Okay, copy and paste. Okay, I'm going to press shift at the same time so that this can be the dotted circle. Okay, let's increase the thickness. Let's make it 2. I'm happy with this. So we can go here to make it dotted. Okay, as you can see, we can find the dotted one here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Then we can use this one as a clip mask. Okay, sorry man, as a some sort of a path for the text. Okay, and then let's type the text. Local. Okay, space farm. There's no need to space that much. Local farm fish. Okay, we are done with that. Okay, let's just make it bold. Okay, increase it a little bit, and then we are done. So what we are going to do, let me just duplicate it for just in case. Okay, and then what we want to do now, we want to take let me also copy this. Okay, copy this. Okay, undo. Okay, zoom out. Okay, I have copied that circle also, this one. Okay, so what we are going to do, we want to take this is the essence of this video. We want to take this and go to text and then fit text to path. And then after this, we use this to search for the path that we're looking for. And then CorelDRAW has picked up that we are close to this path. As you can see now, local farm fresh is on top of this path. And then what we can do before we click, let's say left click, before we left click, and then we just need to move this up and down so that to see if we are happy with it. As you can see, this looks like okay for me, and then I will left click, and then I've dropped it there, local fresh farm. Okay, now what we can do, I won't mind much about the spaces. Okay, let me just add 5 spaces. 1 2 3 4. Okay, 4 is fine. 1 2 3 4. 4 is fine. Okay, I will leave it like this for now. Okay, I'm happy with this. What else am I going to do? What I'm going to do for now, okay, what I'm going to do for now, I'm going to take this. Let me just test something. Okay, just to show you a trick. Okay, I'm going to take this, fit it to path, or let me just write these words: pasture fed beef. Okay, let me leave the size as it is. Okay, let me just duplicate this for just in case. So let's take this, okay, and go to here, fit text to path, and let's look for the path. Okay, CorelDRAW recognize that this is the path that we are looking for. And then let's go down a little bit, as you can see, to move it up a little bit. Okay, I haven't got it yet. Just need to try again. This is what I'm looking for, then I'm done. But as you can see now, this is not like straight, like it doesn't read properly. Okay, so what we are going to do, we can just go here in these what can I say, in this effect, to flip it like this and flip it like this. As you can see now, we have flipped it like that, and then we flip like that. Now it looks like proper, but it's not sitting right. Okay, so what we need to do, we just need to highlight it and drag it down a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with this. Then let's give it that space, 1 2 3 4, and 1 2 3 4. Okay, that's about it, guys. I'm happy with this. So what I usually do when I'm done with this, I will unlock everything that I have to unlock. Okay, and then I will duplicate this. Control D, I will duplicate it. The reason is, I will show you now. The reason is, now we need to remove unnecessary lines. Okay, which is the unnecessary line? It's this one. Okay, we've deleted the unnecessary line, and then let's delete also the artwork. Okay, as you can see, this is our stamp. Obviously there is this small thing here that we are not going to do for now. Let's just put a black line. Okay, let's just make everything black. Okay, just make everything black. Okay, I want to highlight. Okay, everything is black now, and I'm happy. Remove this. Okay, so this is our stamp, guys. As you can see, it's more like close to what we had. Okay, so now let's try to edit this. Maybe the client come and say that no, let's just add some alphabets here. So let's quickly do that. Okay, space, 1 2 3 4 5. As you can see, because we have removed that path, okay, this text doesn't have a guidance anymore. Okay, so that's why I always keep a copy of this, so that when you are done, with this. Okay, if the client want to come and make changes, you still have the one that has the initial some sort of cycle. Okay, as you can see here, whatever that we add, it still sit perfectly. So guys, that is it for me. I'm Matthew Msengati, the hybrid, the designer and a developer. If you feel like this has added value into your overall understanding of power of fit text to path, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. See you on the next one.